Well, we are going to send you down to the court for the actual game itself as the Wizards taking on the Celtics. No Jason Tatum. Still. So, enjoy the game. I'll be on the call, by the way. I'll be on the broadcast announcing the game. Jaylen Brown and Derek White getting ready to take on the Washington Wizards tonight. It is a 7 p.m. tip-off for Pacific time. So the people on the West Coast, it is 7 p.m. Here on the East Coast, tip-off 10 p.m. as the Celtics come to Washington to take on the Washington Wizards. It's the NBA on ESPN, and we are all ready for this one. As CJ McCollum, Bio Kubali, Keyshawn George, Chris Middleton, and the Washington Wizards taking on a team of, well, I can't remember the whole lineup, but taking on a team of Derek White, Jaylen Brown, and Anthony Simons. Celtics wearing their green and black statement jerseys. And the Wizards wearing their dark yellow desert colors city jersey. Derek White from deep, no good. We stay tied, not even a minute in. And he gets it to go, and the Wizards get the first points of the night. 10 p.m. tip-off here in Washington. People watching on the West Coast, well, 7 p.m. It is January 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. CJ McCollum with the miss. Derek White picks up the ball, heads into the paint, foul. And Jaylen Brown will head to the free throw line. First one was no good. Oh my goodness, you don't see that very often. He missed a free throw. One of their main guys just missed a free throw. Second one is good, and we have a not so usual score. It's 2-1. Wizards lead. It's kind of like a hockey score. It's 2-1. Wizards lead. That shot is up and rolls around the rim. It's no good. Here we go. And a three. Got it to go. Celtics right back out in front. Koulibaly sets a screen. Middleton. No good. They keep going for the three. This is going to be a low-scoring game. Three-pointer. Derek White. No good. Tapped it right back in. Jaylen Brown on the tap-in. Oh my god, what? I'm making a video. Yes. Lord have mercy on my family. Jaylen Brown from deep, can't get it to go. Middleton. Backs down Brown. Over to George. Koulibaly with the ball. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer hits. And they're up 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Three-pointer. Brown. No good. I know someone with the last name Brown. I'm not gonna say who, but I know someone. W's in the chat for whoever that person is. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Here we go. Middleton. McCollum. Three. McCollum hits again. Timeout Celtics. We're gonna take a break. There's 7-11 left. We're gonna take a break. And we will be right back after this. Enjoy the timeout entertainment for your Washington Wizard dancers. We will be back in 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute. Well, now exactly 1 minute. Well, the timeout for the Celtics is over. And we're back in Washington, D.C. The Wizards are at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. The Celtics are number 3. So the Celtics are way up there. Meanwhile, the Wizards are way down there yet. The Wizards are dominant here in this first quarter. Excuse me, my voice cut out. Jaylen Brown got it for 3. And it's back to a 3-point game. Jaylen Brown, a great player on the court. You don't want to leave him open. George, no good. Try to answer back with a 3. And Jaylen Brown almost got it again. That shot, no good. Three on the way, falling short. Hey, wait, I gotta check something. Put it on Hall of Fame, that way it might be more. Wait a minute, I know what to do. I know. Shot timing, yes. Inside, wait. 3-point success, yes. 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 Let's go. Oh, that should be like a... three-pointer. Got it to go. We are tied. And up goes for the dunk. He's fouled and one. Yes, sir. Alexandre Sarr got that one to go. And he is going to the line for one free throw. If you're the Wizards, you really want to make this shot. Go up by 3. Make it 8. Why are we staring at the referee's butt? That one is good. And it's back to a 3-point game. You got the Mario upgrade sound effect. As that one hits. Back to a 3-point game. You don't want to allow a 3 here. And didn't get it to go. And the and one got it to go again. Yes, sir. Here we go. Another and one. 2 straight possessions. And that one falls too. A 3-point play there. Stolen by the Wizards. Wizards dominating the first quarter. Got it to go. Three-pointer. Got it to go. With that shot, he could shoot it from half court for all I know. I love the design for the court, by the way. Great design. The way it's like all sandy, I love it. Wizards really want to pull off the upset like they did in Milwaukee. Goes in for the layup. It's blocked. Pitcher, best 3-point shooter on the team tonight. He's got 4 3-pointers. Now gives it to Keta. Keta is fouled by Sarr. And Keta goes to the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is good. Jaylen Brown now on the bench. You can see number 7 right there. Second free throw is good. You want to shoot the 3-pointer here. You can do that. It's definitely not a bad decision. Fouled right back. Anthony Simons with the foul. And now CJ McCollum going to the line. Third Wizard player to go to the line. And it's number 3. Jersey number 3 is the third one to go up to the line. As he misses free throw number 1. Here we go. Free throw is good. And again, you got the Mario upgrade sound effect. Here we go. Simons. Three-pointer. No good. It was too guarded to shoot the three. Sar from deep. Can't get that to go. Again from deep. Can't get that to go. And it's out of bounds. I'm turning all of these settings up. We'll get ball security to like right there. I'm gonna name this New Rules. I think that worked. I think. So here we go. Celtics move the ball. Out for Simons. Simons tried to dunk it. He got blocked. No foul was called. McCollum. Guarded. Moves around. Number 3. McCollum. Bangley with the head tap. Here we go. Simons. Shoots. No good. Three-pointer hits. Oh no, we're going to be seeing a lot of that now. CJ McCollum, last time these two teams met in NBA 2K26, CJ McCollum got 60 points. I was not recording at the time, but what a game CJ McCollum had. He got 16 points last time, or 60 points last time he was on this court against the Celtics. 45 seconds to go in that first quarter. Got it to go, 21-26. Gets it, lays it up and in. Let me plug my thing. Oh, what the hell? Three-pointer, got it to go. What a game. They want to get a three-pointer right here at the buzzer. You can definitely do that if you have time. Puts it up, no good, and that's the end of the quarter. So that is it for quarter number 1. We will see you in the second quarter. 28-24 Wizards. Back here in Washington, D.C., Capital One Arena, brought to you by Capital One. Stolen by the Wizards. That was out of nowhere. If you steal it and you don't get points on this drive, you're going to say, that steal was kind of for nothing. So here we go. 5 on the shot clock. Down to 3. Down to 2. Gonna have to pull up a shot. No good. Simons, open, deep shot, no good. And he got through the lane, he tried to dunk out of bounds. Celtics ball. Tried to dunk it. What a play, man. He just said no. He said, oh, you're going for the dunk? I don't think so. Celtics trail by 4. They have the ball back a minute into the second quarter. And stolen again. They have a fast break. 3-pointer. Pulls up and got it from deep. Wide open from the corner. Gonna pull up, gonna shoot, gonna get it. Anthony Simons got that one on contact. He was double teamed, I believe. We might have to go back and look at that. But he was double teamed. And he was able to reverse lay it up and in. He was double teamed. He's got to get a shot off. No good. 31-26, second quarter. Halftime in under 10 minutes. Three-pointer, Simons. Can't get it to go. Here we go. And he got it. 33-26. Three-pointer. Or wait, no, that was a deep 2. But the jumper is good. So here we go. Got it. Time out, Celtics. We'll be right back in 1 minute. I might be back in a little bit more than that, but if the game comes back, enjoy the gameplay. Alright, I'm back. 35-31, 7:37 to go in quarter number 2, half number 1. Jaylen Brown almost pulled up from deep. You saw him fake for a second. You saw him try to fake him out. Three-pointer. No good. He tried to pull up and get that long-range three as the shot clock hit zeros. Three-pointer. McCollum got it to go. C.J. McCollum. Again, he got 60 points in NBA 2K26 the last time these two teams met. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown hits a three-pointer right back. Look at him go. Tipped it. Almost got the steal. It leads to a foul. Jaylen Brown, first personal foul. And Bankley will go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. 2 free throws at the free throw line. So, 2 shots coming up for Bankley. Gotta be silent. You gotta let him focus here. Got the first one to go. And the second one is good. Here we go. Pitchard over to White, back to Pitchard. Jaylen Brown from deep, can't get it to fall. Here we go, shooting, can't get it to fall. Ketta with the rebound, over to Pitchard. Or Pritchard, I don't even know, I can't tell. Can't see if there's an R on the name or not, but dunks it down. Ketta with the dunk over McCollum. Sarr, McCollum from deep, can't get it to fall. And Jaylen Brown gets it to fall. Jaylen Brown with 12 points tonight. C.J. McCollum with the ball. McCollum drives. McCollum gets stopped by Pitchard. McCollum waits. McCollum outside to Middleton. Middleton from deep. Can't get it to fall. Here's Ketta. Ketta got it to go off the shot clock violation. We're tied 40-40. Coming up next, quick little halftime show. Three-pointer by C.J. McCollum is good. And Pritchard. It is Pritchard. My bad. Pritchard. Derek White tried to answer back with a three. He can't get that one to fall. And Jaylen Brown couldn't grab the rebound. Up. Couldn't get it to go again. Celtics have gotten 7 of the 12 shots in the second quarter to go. They've made 7 out of 12. Brown outside. Drives in. Brown with the shot. dunks it right back down off the rebound. That is impressive. What? Timeout, Wizards. We will take a break. This mascot is honestly kind of terrifying. Me breaking character right now, going back to my YouTube self, this mascot is low-key kind of terrifying. G Wiz is his name. Him being all big like that makes him even scarier. Yo, your hand just got stuck inside. Your hand keeps getting stuck inside of your own body, bruh. Well, back here in Washington, D.C., as the Wizards lead by 43-42. Wizards lead by 1 point. This is going to be a close score at halftime. During halftime, there will be a halftime show with the regular 2K guys, but no audio. You guys will just see them talking. So here we go. Jaylen Brown back on the court for the Celtics. And Derek White wide open for three. You can't leave him open. Celtics have their first lead since the first quarter. You're going to want to go for the three if you want to have that lead back. McCollum drives into the paint. Can't get it. Didn't have the look that he wanted. Sarr goes in. Can't get it to fall. Three-pointer, Anthony Simons can't get it to fall. And there are 2 minutes remaining in the half before we go to the 2K Sports halftime show with Shaquille O'Neal and the crew. I believe Ernie Johnson will be with them. But there's no audio to it. You'll just see them talking. You can see the stats, but you can't hear what they're saying. Jaylen Brown. And Walsh out to Simons. Simons to Brown. Brown. Jaylen Brown surveys the court. 2-1. Couldn't get it off the shot clock violation. Less than a minute remaining in the first half. They want to get a three-pointer before the end of the half. They gotta hurry. Only 41 seconds remaining in the first half. And fouled. If he would have got the and one, could have gave him the lead before halftime. But at least a chance to tie it before going into the half. Chance to tie it at 45. So here we go. Couldn't get it to go. So they're going to trail going into the half. But it is a close game going into halftime. As that should do it for deciding who's going to have the lead. And he missed both free throws. Jaylen Brown could have shot it right there. And Delaney got it. And that will do it for the first half. Concluding. Three-pointer, buzzer, no good. So let's send it down to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and the crew. It's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Well, wait, how loud is it?
This team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chop.
Licking their what? Oh, no, bruh. Here's some first half highlights. Okay, they're sending it back down to the commentary team. Here we go. Back here in Washington, D.C. as the Wizards trail by 4. 47-43. Going into the second half. Let's look at CJ McCollum's highlights of the night. Both teams have been playing very well. For a team that's one of the lowest ranked teams, if not the lowest ranked team, they've been putting up a good game against one of the highest ranked Eastern Conference teams, the Boston Celtics, leading only by 4. Great job. Kudos to the Wizards for being one of the lowest ranked teams and being able to keep the Celtics to a minimum lead. Keeping it very minimum right here as the Wizards come right back down the court and make it a 2-point game less than 30 seconds in. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Brown from deep, no good. Keta rounds. Keta grabs the rebound. Brown, jump shot, pulls up, it's good. You're watching Wizards basketball. Or actually, no, my bad. Celtics basketball taking on the Wizards. Brown takes the ball. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Chance to tie it for the first time since late in the second quarter. They could either tie it or take the lead. McCollum gets the ball back. Got it to go. We are tied at 49. If the Celtics lose this game, I said this is Celtics basketball, so I gotta act all disappointed. Deep down, I'm not really disappointed because I'm going for the Wizards. But I gotta make it all dramatic. Stolen by the Wizards. Going down the court. Couldn't get that one to go. White for three. Got it to go. Yes, sir. Derek White. Surprise Washington Wizards. Look who's in Washington now. Blocked by Jaylen Brown. Or no, Keta grabbed it. Shot no good. Here come the Wizards down the court. We are hyped up here in the Celtics booth. Fakes him out. McCollum got it over White. Keta inbounds it to Pritchard. Pritchard over to Derek White. Derek White back to Keta. Keta over to Pritchard for three. Got it again! Oh my goodness! Oh Lord Elizabeth! I am coming to join you. Three-pointer. McCollum pulls up, can't hit it. Here we go. Fakes the three-pointer. White down to 2-1. A shot. Can't get it up. Or he got it up, but he couldn't get it in. Wizards trailing by 4. Up here in the Celtics booth. It is amazing watching the Celtics win this game. Tipped in midair. Celtics almost got it. Can't get it to go. Jaylen Brown with rebound number 5. Derek Walsh. Or I said White, but then Walsh. But Walsh with the dunk and one. Here we go, Walsh. Got it to go, and it's a 7-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for the Celtics. Got it to go. CJ McCollum from distance. Pritchard to Jaylen Brown. Can't hit it. Back up with a got it again. Foul on a illegal screen. And it's Celtic ball. Celtics ball. They lead by 6. 60-54. Wizards said they were on the road to 6-7. One last time. McCollum up, and it rolled around the rim. Brown in the corner. Kata got it to go. This might turn into a blowout, honestly. Celtics are getting away with it, and we are loving it up here. The Wizards booth is right next to us. And meanwhile, the Wizards lay that one up and in. Brown fakes, he's double teamed. And Hosser over to Brown. Jaylen Brown. Brown from deep, shot clock expires. And the shot rebounded by the Wizards. 3-pointer up and no good again from wide open. Celtics hitting the jackpot. It's like winning the lottery up here. Here we go, Wizards with the ball. Got it up and in, and it's back to a 4-point game. Starting to make a comeback now. It's getting nerve-wracking up here. Got a lot of Celtics fans up here in the building. You can see some here in the front row. You got the Celtics bench right here. So, of course, there's going to be Celtics fans there. 3-pointer on the way and good. CJ McCollum, 34 points tonight. He's on the road to 60 like he was the last time they played the Celtics. Timeout, Celtics. We will step aside. You are watching BS. Wait. Boston Sports Network. You are watching BSN. There, I forgot the last letter. You're watching Boston Sports Network. The BSN. The place for Bruins hockey, Patriots football, and Celtics basketball. We will be back in 45 seconds. Back here in the Celtics booth. Back here in Washington, D.C. at the same time. You guys can't see us up here in the booth, but we are way up in the building as the Wizards trail by 1. Meanwhile, for you Celtics fans watching on the BSN, the Boston Sports Network, right here on YouTube, you can see we are living the life as we are rooting for these Celtics. Hopefully that time out, you guys took your time to like and subscribe to Jameson's PDX and NBA 2K Sports Shorts. Or videos, my bad, not shorts. Not shorts. Foul, and it's an illegal screen again. We got 2 illegal screen calls in a span of 4 minutes. I mean, up here in the Celtics booth, on this Boston Sports Network, I mean, we're happy, but and a reach-in foul, as it is still Celtics ball. Anthony Simons with the ball. Up and fouled A shooting foul on Carrington, and Anthony Simons is going to the line for the first time tonight. Crowd making some noise, hoping that he will miss it. And he makes the first one. Forgot I've got to be silent for the free throws. I will be silent for the next one, though. Gotta let him focus here. And the second one is no good. Crowd is happy about that one. Of course, up here in the booth, we're not exactly happy about it. Tie game for the first time since before halftime. Since the first quarter. First time we've been tied since the first quarter. Blocked. Anthony Simons is going right back to the free throw line to get his revenge on the free throws. Chance to get their revenge. Or get his revenge on the free throw line. Just like last time, he makes the first free throw. But, like last time, he missed the second one. So can he get the second one this time? And you make the free throw line pay. If you make the first one and you miss the second one, you gotta go right back up there, get fouled, and then hit the 2 free throws to give the free throw line instant karma. That one's up for Bangley, and he got that one to go down for the dunk. Crowd back on their feet. Very low scoring game. We're not going to get into the hundreds. I bet that. Foul. That's the third possession in a row that's ended in a foul with someone going to the free throw line. That is outrageous for Washington Wizards fans. But of course, up here in the booth for Boston Celtics Network, or Boston Sports Network, we're happy about it, but these fans are outrageous right now. He makes the first free throw. Back to a 1-point game. And Sarr will head to the bench for the substitution. Second free throw is up and no good. I think it's because I was talking. Gotta let him focus. And 3 possessions in a row, the Celtics have ended up on the free throw line. Wizards trying to change that on this possession. Can they break the free throw line curse? Smells good in this arena. 3-pointer, it's good! Yes, sir! We might not even get to the 90s, but who the heck cares? Bankley dunks it down, and here we go. Last time, everybody in the arena is chanting 6-7. And he got it to go. 71-67. Hey, 6-7. Even the adults up in here. I'm acting like an adult right now because, kids can't really commentate. Except for this one. Okay. Down to 1. Can't get it to go. Boston grabs the rebound. They could get a buzzer beater or they could rush it here. Either way, they're going to go into the fourth quarter with the lead. 3-pointer up, no good. They got 2 seconds to get a shot off. At the buzzer, it hits the rim. End of the third quarter, 71-67. Celtics lead going into the fourth and final quarter. I'm going to step off because I got to go use the bathroom. But enjoy the gameplay while I'm gone. And I will be back on the call in little time. Or in a short time. Well, the bathroom is just outside the booth. But we're back. Apparently, right when I walked in, Bangley got the foul. And I have not missed a single shot, but here we go to the free throw line. I'll be silent because your Boston Celtics are headed to the line. Of course, this is Boston Sports Network, so you gotta act like the team is the team that everybody's rooting for. First one, no good. Your Boston Celtics missed the first free throw. Trying to get up that again. Tillman Sr. to the line. And he misses the second one. So for the Wizards fans watching this on Boston Sports Network YouTube, NBA 2K26, they would be happy about those two free throw misses. Meanwhile, Wizards turn it over. Pritchard. Blocked and a foul. Anthony Simons going to the line. Here we go. Simons, first free throw is up and good. Again, I keep breaking my promise. I gotta be silent during these free throws. So, let him focus. Here comes the second free throw from Simons. And the second one is good. Back to a 6-point lead for the Celtics. I almost said back to a 6-point lead for the Wizards. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Still at 6-7. Very low-scoring game. We are not going to have a game in the hundreds. Meanwhile, the Celtics jam it down. That might even do it. We're in the final 10 minutes. Sure, anything can happen in 10 minutes. Because inside the arc it's 2, outside the arc it's 3. But I mean, the Wizards have been struggling. Up and in, he got it to go again. It's a 10-point lead for the Celtics. Wizards are going to want to get something going. Fakes it up over Pritchard. Got it. And that is the last time the Wizards will ever have a crowd that chants 6-7. As 6-7 is now gone out of the scoreboard. And Simons! AT&T connected cam! Give us that again! Oh, McDonald's, I guess you could say I'm loving it. Anthony Simons came right out of the Portland Trailblazers. Played there from 2018 to 2025. And it is a new year, and he is better than he has ever been. Wizards gonna have to get that one up. McCollum, no good. CJ McCollum might have just lost the game for the Wizards. And Canada dunks it down. We're gonna have a high-scoring game, just probably not in the hundreds. Meanwhile, Tillman dunks it down. Timeout Celtics. We will take another break. We will be back in just a little bit over a minute. A minute and 10 seconds, we will be back. back here in Washington, D.C. It's kind of hilarious to see this dance routine, because if you were watching this on YouTube and you have premium where you don't get any ads, you can see the mascot in the background dancing. That was kind of funny. You love to see when mascots dance. Humans in suits. And gee whiz, I mean, even on the opponent broadcast, even on the Celtics YouTube broadcast, it's always funny to see the other team's dance routine with their mascot dancing around. White's gonna have to get that one up. He almost got it too. He missed it, but he almost got it. 3-pointer to keep him in it. Got it. Celtics might be falling apart here. You don't want to choke here. If you choke, this is the worst time to choke. And Jaylen Brown right back with a 3-pointer of their own to make it a 10-point game again. 3. McCollum misses. Pritchard might have just ended it. That might do it for tonight's game. Three-pointer. Up and good. He got another 3. Well, we've had 57 for the Wizards. We've had 67. But now we have 77. And a illegal screen on the Celtics. So it's Wizards ball now, with a chance to actually make a comeback if they get the 3-pointer. .6:43 to go. 3-pointer on the way. Can't get it to fall. Celtics grab the rebound. Derek White comes up for the Celtics. They got Jaylen Brown out there with Getta. With Pritchard. Pritchard with the assist. Derek White lays it up and in. It's a statement. It's 88-77. You love seeing both teams have double numbers. I mean, it's satisfying to see that. A steal. Derek White. Just dunk it. Yes, sir. Good night, Washington, D.C. Timeout, Wizards. We will take another break, but when we return, it is the last advertisement break we are taking. Even though it's just timeout entertainment. This is the last advertisement break we are taking, and then it is all game time from there. These are just some crazy, breakdancing men just having fun on the court. I don't know how they haven't already busted their brains open. I mean, they're doing like headstands on hard wood. I mean, look at this dude. That is impressive. That is really impressive, even in the Boston Celtics booth. That takes skill. That takes a lot of skill in order to do that. McCollum looked like he wanted to shoot it for a second. McCollum, jump shot, good, he got it. They're right back in this game. We might actually get to 100, I don't know. I might have been wrong. I don't know. 3-pointer on the way, and there's Keta. He taps it right back in there. Okay, I keep changing my mind. I'm gonna change it again. I'm gonna say that might do it. He's not really guarded right now. I mean, he's kind of backing off. You have a man open. You can pass that. You can pass the ball. You don't have to... Well, that's going to cost the Wizards the game right there. Even on the Boston broadcast, I'm trying to help them out, and they won't listen. That's going to cost them, and the Celtics are going to win this game with one more shot. And a foul. A reach-in foul on the Wizards. Celtics ball. So here we go. Jaylen Brown. 5 to shoot. Down to 1. He has to put one up, and Jaylen Brown almost got that one to go. Last touched by the Celtics as the ball went out of bounds. Out of bounds on Keta, and it is Wizards ball. Three-pointer on the way. Keeps them in this game. It's a 10-point game with 3:57 to go. And that one's up, and that one's no good. Oh no. Wizards come down the court. And if you're on the Celtics broadcast, you're hoping they miss. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to turn over the ball. And Jaylen Brown loses the ball right back, and here come the Wizards. McCollum open in the corner, no good, he missed it, out of bounds on the Wizards. And it's Celtics ball again. Next game for your Boston Celtics. They head back home. They take on the Detroit Pistons at home in TD Garden. Shot clock down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. He pulls up, he fakes. Brown from deep, no good. I don't think we've had a single shot that went in off the shot clock violation except for in the first quarter. And the Wizards are right back in this game. One more shot, though, could do a timeout Celtics. But we did say we're not going to have another advertisement break. So for one, you guys will see the timeout entertainment. But let's send you guys up to the booth. Hello, everybody. What a game. I mean, you got... Hold up, I gotta put the headset on. I gotta put the headset. I mean, what a game. I mean, you got both teams fighting for a win. I mean, one of these teams is gonna win. And if you think about how the game is played out, physically and mentally, the Celtics look like they're gonna hang on here, and they look like they're gonna win this game. But at the same time, the Wizards fighting back. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. So we're going to send you back down to the court. I'm still going to be on the call. But enjoy the rest of the game as the Wizards desperately try to fight back. Again, you are watching Boston Celtics basketball on BSN, Boston Sports Network. $92 to 84 with 2:43. It's gonna come down to the wire in this final 2.5 minutes. And they lose the ball. Here come the Wizards. McCollum gets it in there. This is going to come down to the wire. If you are Boston, you're going to try to run off the clock as much as you can without getting a shot clock violation here. And maybe even trying to get a bucket here. I mean, you don't necessarily have to make it like that. You don't have to make it. But you want to kill off as much time as you can. Final 2 minutes. That bucket is good, and it's down to a 4-point game. Celtics only have 1 timeout. Wizards have 2. Stolen by the Wizards. This game is coming down the wire. It's stolen right back. Here come the Celtics. Trying to put this one to bed. Brown trying to win the game. Derek White says good night, Washington. Any minute now, the Wizards are going to start intentionally fouling. And they're not going to foul yet, but they are going to post them up harder than they have. Up and good. That will do it. Unless the Wizards hit a 3-pointer here, that will do it. And an offensive foul. What a game. I mean, it was not a blowout. I mean, you expected the Wizards, one of the worst teams in the league right now, to come out and get blown out by a great Eastern Conference team. But they did not do that. They came out and they put up a really good game. They may have not gotten 90, but they definitely put up a great game. Out of bounds, it's going to be Wizards ball. I don't think it's going to mean much. Timeout Wizards with 43.7 seconds left. And I don't think this timeout is going to mean much. I don't think this possession is going to mean much because I think the game is already over. And there's G Wiz with the dance team. I don't think really anybody can argue that he might be one of the most terrifying mascots in the NBA. I would not want to hug him. It's like when a baby meets Santa Claus for the first time. I would not want to sit on his lap. That is a terrifying mascot. I'm sorry, G Wiz. I hope you don't come up here in the Boston Celtics booth and don't be like Gritty from the NHL, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot. I hope G Wiz doesn't come up here in the Boston Celtics booth and slam a pie into my face. If you haven't seen Flyers hockey, if you haven't seen Gritty, look him up. You should. He's a really funny mascot. Kind of a rival though, because Boston and Philadelphia. Definitely a really big rival. We're going to get back to the final 43 seconds here as the timeout for the Wizards is over. And this is the Wizards' last chance. But up here in the Celtics booth, everybody here in the booth with us, we are all praying that the Celtics can hang on. Usually, for the road team, on YouTube, you would be expecting to see the Wizards broadcast of this. But no, you're seeing the Celtics broadcast of this. That one's up and good. I believe they're going to start fouling now. Which they are not going to foul. That is really unexpected for the Wizards not to foul here in a really close game like this. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Last chance for the Wizards. They need a 3. Kicks it out. McCollum, jump shot. It's good. Now they're going to start fouling. Oh my god. They're going to start fouling now. Gotta inbound it. And they foul. 7.4 seconds left. It's a personal foul. And they will foul again, and now that will send him to the free throw line, as Pritchard will put this one away for the Celtics. So good night, Washington. It's been a great night for Celtics basketball on BSN, Boston Sports Network. Again, the place for Boston Bruins hockey, New England Patriots football, Boston Red Sox baseball, and Boston Celtics basketball. Great night, and what a win. Last chance for the Wizards. Timeout Wizards. They're going to use a timeout, and it doesn't even really mean anything. They're down by 7 with 6.5 seconds to go. So, Wizards fans have already left. If we go back to the broadcast view, you will see in the crowd there are barely any fans anymore. You got some fans that are loyal Wizards fans, though. They're loyal to their team. They're still in the crowd, staying to watch their favorite team. Meanwhile, the Wizards are going to go on a 4-game homestand, playing the Portland Trailblazers on Saturday, playing the Washington Wizards at home. So they're going to win in Washington, and then they get a home game against them. So that'll be a fun game in Boston. I'll be on the call for Boston Sports Network. Then they got the Mavericks in Dallas, and then they got the Blazers in Portland, and then they return home to take on the Pistons Wednesday night. That'll all happen in 5 days. They have 6 games in 5 days. Oh, wait. 6 games in 6 days, my bad. 6 games in 6 days. So they play 6 days in a row. That is a really tough schedule right there. Going from Portland to Dallas in 1 day, then going back to Boston, and then going to Detroit, and then that will do it, and the Celtics win. What a game. What a thriller. What a statement. And even most, what a win for the Celtics. On the road, they return home to take on the Portland Trailblazers tomorrow night. What will happen when the player of the game, Jaylen Brown, and the Boston Celtics welcome Denny Advia and the Portland Trailblazers? Find out tomorrow. What a game. What a win for your Boston Celtics as they went on the road against the Washington Wizards. And what a win. Can we see how empty the crowd is on this final play of the game? Hold on, I just gotta see this really quick. Oh no, there were still a lot of people in the crowd. I guess it was just the angle that we were at, where it didn't seem like there were a lot of fans. Because you can see down in this little area right here. I mean, it was a great game. What a win for the Celtics on the road. They kind of struggled in the first quarter. And, let's have our little post game now. Brought to you by... What's the sponsor? Brought to you by Fenway. There it is. Boston Celtics post-game show brought to you by Fenway as the Celtics win 92 to 89. Wait. 99 to 92, my bad. There the Wizards go back to the locker room. That's live footage of the Wizards headed back to the locker room as they unfortunately fell short. But for your Washington Wizards, what a game. As they put up 99 points when they only had 66 points going in to the fourth quarter. They only had 69 points going in to the fourth quarter. What is this camera doing? This camera is all messed up. So let's talk about the player of the game tonight, Jaylen Brown. Now, at the start of the video, I said I had a friend whose last name is Brown, so Jaylen Brown, sure, he's a guy, and my friend is a girl, but I always think of my friend when I hear the last name Brown. Meanwhile, let's talk about the player of the game, Jaylen Brown. What a game. Player of the game. He got 25 points. This guy came out firing right out of the gate. Also, we're just going to play the game. We're just going to play the rest of the game during this post game. So, I mean, what a game. The Wizards, kudos to them. I mean, we're here on the Celtics post game. We're here on the Celtics broadcast, and here we are saying, man, they put up a hell of a game. Excuse my language. I mean, I know it's not really a bad word, but we are on live television. They put up a heck of a game, and they really, oh my goodness, like, we have never seen the Wizards do that good late in the fourth quarter. I mean, they kind of battled back. They got nervous in the end. Jaylen Brown was able to stand up, though, and do it for his team. I mean, this is why we love basketball. I mean, this is why basketball is a really popular sport for a lot of people. Doesn't matter what your skin color is, doesn't matter what your culture is. This is why basketball is a fan favorite here. This is why people love basketball. It's entertaining. It's really, really, really entertaining. And I mean, the Celtics, you know, they fought. They won off the fight. They won the battle. But when you look at how this game played out, you think the Wizards are the lowest ranked team. They are at the bottom of the standings. And yet they put up 92 points on a Boston Celtics team who is, oh my god, they're definitely an NBA Finals contender. I mean, we're early in the season, yes, but you look at the Celtics and you're like, hey, they might make the NBA Finals. Meanwhile, you look at the Wizards, I think they're done for right now. They're 9-25, so I think, man, the Wizards, I mean, sure, yeah, Celtics win, but you look at the Wizards and say, hey, this is a team you gotta look out for right here. They may be one of the worst teams in the NBA. They may be one of the lowest ranked teams in the NBA. But I mean, at the same time, hello? I mean, don't count the Wizards out. Even when you think it's over, it's not over because they led. The Wizards led 82-67 at the start of the fourth quarter. And the game ended 99-92. This was a hard-fought battle. I mean, you had Derek White hitting threes over and over again. C.J. McCollum on the Wizards side, I mean, he had a great game. Still might have not been enough for them, but, you know, you look at the Wizards players, they had a great game. And if the Wizards didn't miss as many shots, I think they would have won this game. And back to the fact, Jaylen Brown, I mean, player of the game. This guy came out firing right out of the gate. I mean, 12 minutes to go in the first quarter. Tip off. Celtics won the battle. What did they do? They gave the ball right to Jaylen Brown, and they just kept on fighting. They kept it close. The Wizards kept it close. The Wizards had a couple of leads in this game, but even though it wasn't enough, I still think they put up a great game. Going into that game, not favored to win this game, they didn't win the game. They sure kept it close, though. And I respect the Wizards for that. They put up a great game. That might be one of the best games that the Celtics see this season. And again, I know it's NBA 2K26, a video game, but okay. Back to the post-game show. I mean, again, you look at the Wizards. They had a great game. They had a couple of steals. The Celtics also came back. I mean, there was this part in the game where you look at the Wizards. They have the ball. The Celtics steal it. They have a fast break. Derek White over to Jaylen Brown, player of the game. But the Wizards, CJ McCollum, steals it right back. They get a fast break. They dunk it. And then it's just like, I feel like in the second and third quarter, it was kind of like back and forth between the Wizards and the Celtics. Fourth quarter, in the final 5 minutes, I feel they definitely had like a taste of something going. I mean, they had the gist of something happening for them. But again, it wasn't enough. Wizards fought back in the end. I mean, I've said that multiple times. But, like, you look at the stats for Jaylen Brown: 25 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. I mean, this guy was unconscious tonight. And I don't mean literally, I mean metaphorically. And by that, for you kids, you young kids watching this on TV, unconscious means he was just locked in the whole game. He got 7 rebounds, 25 points, 2 steals. And this guy, oh my god, for him being unconscious all night long, this guy came out, again, like I said before, Celtics came out firing right out of the gate. And I mean, they just, like, the Wizards had a couple of leads. The Celtics just wouldn't stop. Celtics miss a 3. Wizards come down the court. They get an alley-oop. So what? The Celtics come right back down the court. They get a 3-pointer. CJ McCollum gets the juke. He breaks a couple of ankles. He gets the 3-pointer. So what? Celtics come right back down the court and they hit a 3-pointer. Wizards miss a couple of shots. The Celtics, so what? They come down the court. They make a couple of shots. And then after the third quarter, maybe after the second quarter, I don't even know. Maybe by halftime, I feel like they started to run away with it. And then it's just after that, like, where the Celtics came down the court, they just, they wouldn't let loose, they wouldn't let up, they just kept on fighting. And right there where you see it, Celtics get the steal, and then right there, I believe, yeah, the Wizards, let me go back, look. When I was just talking about where it went back and forth between the steals, look at this. Number 22 gets a pass from CJ McCollum. He passes over here. It's stolen by Jaylen Brown. Celtics come down the court. They try to lay it up. It's blocked. And then the Wizards get the ball right back. So, you know, right there, they kind of went back and forth in the final, 5 minutes of the fourth quarter? Yeah, final 5, or in between the final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. They started to go back and forth. I mean, the Wizards hit a couple of shots to within the final 3.5 minutes. It was 92-82. I really thought the Wizards were going to make a comeback there. Luckily for the Boston Celtics network, luckily for Boston Sports Network, they didn't. So the Wizards, I mean, I don't know how long this postgame is going to be. Because I just can't stop talking about how good the Wizards did in this game. I mean, they fought hard. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again. But neither team let loose. Let's just say that, for one. Neither team let loose. And again, if you look at the stats for the Wizards, I mean, CJ McCollum, he had a great game. Jaylen Brown, player of the game for the Celtics. I mean, we could tell the whole game that the Celtics knew that this team was going to be challenged during warm-ups before the game. They knew it was going to be a hard-fought battle. But going into this, they knew if they were going to win, they would have had to power forward. They would have had to push through. If the ball was hanging on the rim, they would have just had to tap it in. You know? All they had to do was just tap it in a couple of times. And, you know, their defense was hot that game. Their defense was red hot fire. They went into this game. Defense was hot right out of the gate. They kind of struggled, though, at the same time. I mean, but if you look at the game, again, at the same time, I mean, yeah, you look at the game, you say, man, if you're a Celtics fan watching this, you would have said, oh my god, this is going to be a blowout. But now that you look at the post-game here, you're saying, hey, I was wrong. The Wizards actually put up a hell of a game. And, you know, they powered forward. And, you know, if you're a Wizards fan watching this, I know it's kind of hard to watch this on the Boston broadcast on YouTube, here on my YouTube channel, but, I mean, you gotta say, I mean, in this game, rooting for the Celtics, man, it was hard not to say the Wizards did good. It was hard not to say that the Wizards tried. It was not hard to say that the Wizards did do good. It was, both teams went back and forth. I've said that multiple times, I'm pretty sure. And again, you just saw another steal there. So, like, fourth quarter, they went back and forth. Let's see, how much time do we have left? A minute 40? Yeah, a minute and 40 left. 95 to 88. Wizards powered forward. I mean, it was a hard-fought battle. I feel like both teams really put their A game into it. That's why it was kind of low scoring, 99 to 92. Usually you get scores like 114 to 103 or something like that. But this one was a little bit more low scoring. And, you know, I would love to see these games more often. These games were tight. This game was tight. It went back and forth. CJ McCollum, even though his team lost, the Wizards were able to, keep the game close, even though they lost. They kind of let the Celtics get away with it early in the fourth quarter. But right here, I want you to look at this play right here. Number 3, CJ McCollum, this is what costed him. He powers forward for the offensive foul. I'm making a video, what's up?
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Are you doing a video or something?
Yeah, I'll be out in a couple of minutes. I'll be out in a couple of minutes.
I'll be out here.
Okay.
Alright.
Close the door.
What?
Close the door.
This one?
Close the door! Okay, anyways, back to this post game. You wanna look at this shot. Let me go back again and just tell you, like, how it costed them. You're late in the game. You're trailing by what? 7 points? No, you're trailing by 9 points. And you do not want to do this. CJ McCollum, what kind of decision was that? You power forward and you commit the offensive foul? That is not a good move to do. late in the game. That's what probably costed him this game. Because I bet you, if he didn't do that, this game probably would have been closer. The Wizards would have maybe had a chance to make it, I don't know, maybe 99 to 95 instead of 99 to 92. I mean, there's a lot of things that could have been different about this Wizards loss on the side of the Wizards. But meanwhile, when you're talking about Boston, the turnovers, the steals, the misses, that's the things that they should have done different. For the Wizards, I feel like they shouldn't have done anything much different, except for maybe let me put this in a different way. Maybe don't accidentally foul someone when you're this tight in a game. I mean, look, during this timeout, with 43 seconds left, you are down by 9 points. You turn over the ball, that's your game right there. I mean, that's all you gotta ask for. That's game over if you turn over the ball. And then the Celtics come down the court, all they gotta do is make one more shot. What do? They make one more shot. And then all the Wizards had to do was just foul. And, that one offensive foul by C.J. McCollum just costed them the game right there. And I feel like something else that they could have done was maybe pass the ball outside. I mean, I know we're on the Celtics broadcast right now, and I'm supposed to be saying good stuff and what the Celtics should have done different. But I mean, for you Wizards fans out there wondering what they could have done different, for you Wizards fans wondering what they could have done to win the game, they could have tried to block more shots. They could have tried to steal the ball more without committing a reach-in foul. They could have not committed any offensive fouls. And they could have tried to make them foul them to send the Wizards up to the free throw line. But again, I think, when you look at this next play here, how the Wizards are really up there just trying to guard, and they don't foul yet, you think to yourself, oh, well, you're saying there's a chance. But then, you look here, they shoot the three, it's no good. And then they grab the rebound. Let's see what the score is. Do they get a shot here? Yes, they do. Okay, so they're going to score on this play. But it's not going to mean much because then it's posted up and then it's like, oh, here we go. It's over. It's over. They're about to foul. And right there, I thought it would be like, I thought it would maybe like, maybe it would have been different. I don't know. It could have been something else. And then wait. Let's go back to this final play. 6.7 seconds left. They foul. They go to the free throw line. And then after that, with 6.5 seconds left, they're already shaking hands. They know it's over. And then Pritchard goes to the line. I mean, it's over there. And then let's see the scoreboard change up here. Free throw is good. And then after that, they don't get much else. Oh wait, was it 93? Oh no. Let's go back up to the free throw line. Back to the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard change right here. Once it was 98 to 92, I mean, you knew it was over. You knew there was no fighting back. You knew the beast had been conquered right there. You knew. All the Wizards fans, I mean, they knew it was over right there. They started heading to the locker room. Wizards called timeout. think you can see one of the players back here. I don't know if that's the player, but you can see he's about to head to the locker room. Meanwhile, these girls are dancing down here. Let's get a inside look at the timeout here for the Wizards. I mean, if you're a Wizards fan, you might be yelling at the TV screen saying, well, what was that timeout for? You don't need a timeout because the game is probably already over. Now as we go back into this view and the timeout ends, also the mascot may be terrifying, but I love how he danced with the cheerleaders. As much as I gotta support the Celtics on this. I mean, he comes back out. He goes back in. He comes back out. Breaking character here. He goes back in. He comes back out. Cheerleaders come off the court. And then, 6.5 seconds left. And then this is when it ends right here. This is the final play of the game, I believe. There might have been one other play, but I'm not quite sure. No, this right here is the final play of the game. If you look right here or right here, you can see the clock tick down to 0. I mean, it was over, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, and then that was it. The Boston Celtics pulled off a miracle. I don't know how they did it, but something in my mind just said, this is the final shot of the game. There's no fighting back. But deep down, I still said, dang, those Wizards are a really good team. They may be the lowest ranked team. They may be the worst record team. They may be the team with only 8 wins all season long and 25 or 26, maybe even 27 losses. But I mean, if you look at the Wizards, they actually are a really good team. Like, they could be a really, really good playoff team. But the reason why they're not making the playoffs is because in the end, they just can't seem to get it done. They're good at holding leads. They're just not good at keeping them in the end. I mean, you look at the NFL and you say, well, sure, the Packers are going to be in the playoffs. But the games that they lose, I mean, they lost to the Eagles, they lost to the Browns, the Panthers, the Bears. I mean, the Bears were understandable because the Bears are one of the best teams in the league right now. But I mean, you look at the Panthers, the Browns, and the Eagles. Those games were low scoring. Those games came down to the wire. Now, the Packers are a good team, but all the games that they lose, they've been winning. They just can't hold the lead. Meanwhile, when you focus on the Wizards here, if they were better at holding the lead, I think they would be a better team. I think they would be a better team at winning games, at, oh man. You look at the Celtics, I mean, they're riding the season right now. They're a great team. You're looking forward to the game against the Blazers tomorrow night, at home in Boston. And that was the final play of the game. I might just play it over and over again until this post game is over. But I mean, man, what a game! Both teams. You look at them and you say, hold on. I might be silent for a second because I gotta think of a way to put this. If you are a fan of either team, the Wizards or the Celtics, we do not care what team you support between these two. Well, we do, because your opinion matters. But you look at both teams and you look at this game, you say, in the future, if you're a Wizards fan, you're saying, in the future, we might get them. We might win this next time. Next time we meet them, we might win this. But all Oh, snap. This is going to be an entertaining game the next time these two teams meet in Boston Wednesday night. Wednesday night is what day? I forgot what day Wednesday night is. But this was a great game to have for Friday night basketball on January 2nd. This game was entertaining. It was fun. There was not a single boring part, except for maybe the first quarter when it was really, really, really low scoring. But you look at both teams and you say, I can't wait for the next time these two teams face off. These teams are going to have a hell of a game. I mean, we're nearing the end of the postgame. We got like 3 minutes left on the postgame, guys. But you look at this team, or you look at these teams, and you say, I missed out on this game. I mean, sure, again, this is NBA 2K26, but you look at this in a video game. It looks so real. I mean, this is a possibility to a game that we could actually have if the Wizards were actually a good team. If they weren't actually a bad team. I mean, you know. Sorry, I kind of stuttered there. But, both teams, they came in, they fired right out of the gate. Celtics win the tip. I mean, how about we leave you with some highlights? Let's get you some highlights. First, from the player of the game, number 7, point forward, or power forward, from the Boston Celtics, the number 1 star of the game. Jaylen Brown. Let's see the highlights for him. They came right out of the gate. Jaylen Brown getting a couple of 3-pointers. Hell yeah. Excuse my language on live television. Jaylen Brown with a great pass to Keta. Right by the baseline. And then a great pass to Derek White. And then a great pass to Derek White again for 3. And then a great layup. I mean, I might have been wrong about the 25 points. No, he got 25 points. He played 35 minutes in the game. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 3 stars of the game. Number 1 star of the game. Number 1 star of the game. Jaylen Brown. Alright, let's go from 3 to 1. Number 1 star, or number 3 star of the game is Jordan. Oh, wait, no. Number 3 star of the game is Peyton Pritchard. He got 12 points. He played 39 minutes, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Second star of the game is Derek White. He got 14 points. He played 36 minutes, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And the number 1 star of the game from the Boston Celtics with 25 points. He played 35 minutes. He had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. Jaylen Brown. I mean, this guy was amazing. I mean, he's looking forward to doing it again at home tomorrow night. Looking forward to doing it again as the Portland Trail Blazers come to town. Can Denny Advia and who Who's their other star player? Can Denny Avdia and Shaden Sharp pull off the upset? Can Shaden Sharp get the 3 dunks that he said he wanted to get? Find out tomorrow on BSN, Boston Sports Network, as the Boston Celtics have home court advantage against the Portland Trailblazers. Tip-off time is at 7 p.m. 4 p.m. And we will see y'all tomorrow night. Live from TD Garden. We will see you in Boston, Massachusetts, as the Blazers come to town to take on the Portland Trailblazers. Tip-off at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And 4 p.m. My bad. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time for the people and the folks on the West Coast. So for you people watching on YouTube on the West Coast, stick along for a 4 p.m. NBA 2K26 tip-off between your Boston Celtics and the Portland Trailblazers. Great win for the Celtics tonight, 99-92. Number 1 star of the game, Jaylen Brown. We're going to leave you with some highlights of Jaylen Brown. Good night, everybody. And we will see you tomorrow night from TD Garden. Blazers, Celtics, 4 p.m. for the people on the West Coast, 7 p.m. for the people on the East Coast. Have a good night, everybody. And we will see you for some more Celtics basketball.